Hello everybody, Rob here from Average Hobby, and welcome back to part 2 of the Tyranid Christmas Force, or Christmas Box, the Onslaught Swarm. So you get 20, I don't know if you can see me here, you get 20 Gaunts, Hormagaunts, 10 Gene Stealers, 2 things of Rippers, a Hive Tyrant, Winged Hive Tyrant, or in this case, running a cracker. I don't remember which one I picked. I think it's the Broodlord is what I picked. Let's switch this out. Broodlord. Swarmlord, sorry, whoops. The Broodlord is the guy that kind of looks like the Gene Stealer. So yeah. So yeah, Swarmlord, Hive Tyrant, or Winged Hive Tyrant. I went with the Swarmlord just because I don't have any flying units in my army. So I figured a Winged Hive Tyrant was kind of useless to me. That's the instruction booklet. But yeah, then you also get, obviously, this right here, the Norn Emissary. Let's bring the light back down a little bit. So, overall, I have to admit, there wasn't that many pieces on this thing. I was shocked at how quickly and how easily I was able to put this thing together and get it done. Now, it's supposed to be, wink, 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 one of the 2 tallest units in the game. To put in perspective, it's I don't even know. We use a roll of paper towel. So a bog standard paper towel roll. It's about half a paper towel roll tall. I don't know if you can really see that. Yeah, it's about half a paper towel roll tall. Another thing. This is a Canadian extra large McDonald's cup. It's just a little shorter than the McDonald's cup. It's actually the reason why I kept that there. Yeah, I was actually a little surprised as to how small this is. I think maybe in my brain I expected something a lot taller. Overall, though, the detail in this thing is ridiculous. Painting this thing is going to be interesting, especially with the little brain nodes. I picked the Norn Emissary because of these little brain nodes here, because it goes with the Neurolictor that I have coming, and a couple other neural units as well, like the neural gaunts or whatever they are. I like that little brain bugginess. The new Gene Stealers, if I can get it to, oh my god, these things are, let's bring the light a little bit better here. Let's bring in a second light just to make sure everything is good. Here we go. So these guys are just amazing. Everyone I did has the Cthulhu head. I like them. The one that I like the most, I think, has got to be this guy doing the jump off the pipe. What I'm probably going to be doing, playing like little games myself. Back in the day, I think it was the Battle of Macrage 3rd edition. In the box set, you got some, you got Hormagaunts and you got some Gene Stealers. And what would happen is you got a little spawn point. And there was a little game you could play, I think it was from one of the White Dwarf magazines, where you would roll a dice. You get 1 through, obviously, 6. If you rolled a 1 through 5, you would get that many Hormagaunts. If you rolled a 6, you would get 1 Gene Stealer. You didn't have to worry about cohesion or anything like that. You just moved all the units separately, one at a time. It was 5 Marines, and you just had to survive 6 turns. And it was just the Tyranid player would just roll a dice, get whatever they had, and then just keep going and going and going. And that was the extraction. On turn 6, you extracted, and there you go. I think I might play something like that in the future. It'll be interesting and kind of fun. I do love these new models, though. these new Gene Stealer models, as this one falls over drunk, are just amazing. The quality of the model itself, very, very good. Little to no scraping when it comes to mold lines, especially the Northern Emissary as well. There were a little spots here and there I had to check up. The Hormigons, yet again, there was a couple of them were on their legs. They had quite the... You can kind of see it, if I can... Can't really see. You kind of see a little bit by my thumbnail there. Like on the legs, on the backs of the legs, they've got some spots. And I call to that. And the other thing too, I understand you have to have certain points where the stuff comes in, but having mold spots right there in that little spot by the end of my nut, right in here. I don't have anything sharp to point at. Oh, actually, hold on. Right in this spot right there. That is a pain. A pain to sand and clean and all that stuff. I don't think that should have been there. I think I got most of it for the majority of them at least. Other than that, yeah. What I'm probably going to do is mass paint a lot of these. What I'm going to do is probably do like a flesh tone for the flesh. Then just do a quick dry brush and then a wash in the skin. Or I might do a wash first and then an actual like quick job. The Northern Emissary, I think, is going to be the fun guy to paint. These guys are all going to be a pain in the butt. But most of them are only going to be 2 tones anyways. It's going to be the skin tone and then the armor tone. I think the Gene Stealers, because they only have the carapace basically on their backs up here. I might paint the middle section, like here, skin tone as well. So the only thing actually purple might be actually this little bit of carapace that goes around and a little bit on their head. Yeah, so these actually might be super, super easy to paint actually. Yeah, my plan is to try a couple different methods of probably a skin tone and then just a wash to get in the crevices. Obviously, I'm using either contrast paints or army paint or speed paint. But yeah, I'm definitely going with the brownish black and purple for these guys. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do. It's going to be a very light brownish black. I have a couple Hormigons already painted up, so I'm going to double check what my recipe was for those guys. But yeah, so here we go. The Tyranid army is, I think, as of now, my new Tyranid army is already way bigger than my Space Marine army or Custodes or anything like that. But I do have some more stuff coming. So in part 3, everything will be painted up. I'll go over what I painted and how they were to paint. Specifically, obviously, the Northern Emissary will be the interesting painter, we'll say. And of course, obviously, the things everyone wants to know about and the stuff everyone wants to know. How these were to paint. Because everyone knows the Ripper Swarm is the key to any Tyranid army. You lose your Ripper Swarms, you lose the game. Alright, with that in mind, thanks for watching, everybody. I really appreciate you. You could have been watching anything else, but you were watching this. So thank you very much. And I'll see you in part 3 when everyone is painted. Bye-bye.